My furnace completely shut down, and honestly, I thought something major had failed. I was using my Viver thermal camera attachment for my phone to see how things looked on it, and while I was doing that, it turns out there was a problem, but thankfully, the problem turned out to be a super simple maintenance item that almost anyone could forget: a dirty furnace filter. So the furnace started throwing a limit switch open code and then shutting itself off. At first, I thought maybe it was a bad blower motor, bad sensor, or something expensive. But after doing a quick ChatGPT search, one of the first suggestions was to check the air filter. Yeah, that was definitely the issue. The filter was so clogged that the furnace literally couldn't breathe anymore. When your furnace can't get enough air through the system, heat builds up inside the heat exchanger. Once the temperature gets too high, the furnace trips a safety shutoff to protect itself. And that's exactly what happened here. The thermal camera actually made it pretty obvious. You could see extensive heat buildup around the furnace before it shut down. If I had ignored it much longer, I probably could have ended up with a much more expensive repair. A lot of people think furnace filters are only there for dust, but they're actually critical for airflow. A clogged filter can cause overheating, reduced efficiency, high power bills, weak airflow, extra wear on your blower motor, frozen AC coils in the summer. I don't have to worry about that one. I don't have AC. Complete shutdown, like mine did. And honestly, it sneaks up on you. You don't really notice it day to day until the system starts struggling. I replaced mine with these BNX True Filters 14 by 18 by 1 inch MERV 13 air filter 4-pack filters. What I like about these is the MERV 13 filtration. It's made in the USA, it has good airflow, catches pollen, dust, smoke, and allergies, and it has an electrostatic filter media. A lot of high filtration filters can restrict airflow too much, but these are designed to maintain lower airflow resistance while still filtering really well. Here are the big takeaways from this video. Check your furnace filters regularly. For most homes, 30 days if you have pets, 60 to 90 days for regular use. And then if it is heating a lot or it is during wildfire season, you might want to check it a little more regularly to ensure that your filter is not getting clogged. And if you have dogs like Sandy or Fiona just dumping hair everywhere, you probably want to check it more regularly. So thankfully, this ended up being a super cheap fix rather than having to call in a HVAC repair. If your furnace is overheating, short cycling, or it is throwing fault codes, go ahead and check the filter first before panicking. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how nasty your filter is.